Hi, my name is Aidil, and in this video I'll be presenting my CIS 45 project, which is the Pride Scholarship. So the main features that I implement in this web application are login for different roles, which are admin, committee, and applicants. And the applicant can submit application and they can view their application status afterward. The committee can view all applications, vote application that is in the final list, and process reimbursement requests. So finally, admin can view and manage all users, set important dates such as application date and also voting date, and they can view all applications. Moving on to the environment I use when developing this web application. For the front end, I use React and Node.js and Express for the backend. I use SQL database, which is PostgreSQL, and the IDE I used in developing this web application is Visual Studio Code, and the language are mostly in JavaScript. The implementation that I want to highlight is the model for the backend. So this is the application model to connect the backend with the database. Even though it is the straightforward one and it's quite easy to do, I want to highlight it because first I wrote it in TypeScript and I use typeorm library instead of SQLize. So because of that I have some type issues and also other problem. So I have to change the library to SQLize and also change the language to JavaScript. Other than that, it's quite straightforward as I mentioned before. As you can see, the application ID is type integer and some other things like the float for cumulative GPA and also integer for credit hours taken and some other string type. And I have to declare the table name similar to the table in the database to make sure it can retrieve the data from the database to the backend. So next is the demo for the Pride Scholarship system. Firstly, we will log in for the student, input the email and the password. And then you can see in the dashboard there are two features for the student, which is apply for scholarship and view their status. First we will apply, so input the student number, their first name, last name, phone number, and their email address, gender, which is a drop down, you can choose an email, date of birth you can select from the calendar or just input it by yourself. So I can input, it will be much faster. And the status is also drop down, you can select, for this one is junior, CGPA, and also you can press this to change the numbers of the credit hours. Just put it 16. So if this data is similar to the database from the registrar office, it will approve the application. So as you can see here, application is successfully submitted, and if it's not consistent with the database, it will reject this application. Then we go to the application status. You can view your status, and for this one you can see it says congratulations, the application has been approved. And then we go to logout and input email and password for committee. So then when the committee login, you can see here this is the committee dashboard where they can view application, vote on finalists, and also process the reimbursement request. First we go to the voting. So this is the submission, which are the two finalists in our application, and we can vote either of them, and the one with the highest vote will be the winner of the scholarship. So this is the previous application that we submit before. You can vote for him. So successfully vote, go back to the dashboard. You can also view applications from different, and as you can see, David Brown is now the winner. You can also select you can also click this button to send emails to these applicants, and also here reimbursement for the winner. And here is also similar, click this one, it will process the reimbursement, and yep, log out. Finally, the admin. password. So in the admin, there's manage users, set application dates, and also view all applications. So here we can set the application and also the voting date. Yeah, just click in the calendar. It will be easier for user to input them, and it will begin like after the voting date. Save date. And here you can view all applications from the students similar to the one in the committee dashboard, and you can filter by approved, rejected, finalist, or to winner. And here where you can manage the users, so only admin can manage the users, where they can delete users. As you can see here, some admin, committee, and also some students. And in this button you can change the role, and the trash button is to delete the user. So for example, we can delete this user, it will be gone, and you can change these roles to admin, so that now there's two admin. So yeah, that's all for the demo, and thank you.